Coming up on the Joe Kraus radio show, we are back for another season. Happy post-Halloween. Joe Kraus and Medina. Coming up today, we'll be breaking down the Jacks football squad along with our NFL mid-year award winners. The Louie and I will be coming up right before we do that segment. Also, we'll probably be talking about other stuff, and it'll just come off the top of our heads, and that's what we do here at YCN. So we'll be right back. YCN Needs to Radio Network. Welcome back to our show. YCN Needs to Radio Network. We're brought to you by Galaxi's Home of the Nightmare. Joe Kraus, Lou Medina here with you. So today we got a pretty good show to open up season. I believe this is season 5. Season 5. We made it, Louie. 5 years.
So old.
I know, we're getting old. I mean, to think about, we're starting, well, I mean, Louie, I know you haven't, but I think I'm starting to lose my, my cuteness, because I'm getting older and my voice has gotten deeper. I really don't have, oh, thanks, Bob.
Nice to be cute.
Yeah, but I think I'm losing it, but, if you guys have a different comment, like maybe a better comment, you guys could let us know. Okay, so if the NFL season ended today, the awards would be given out, and, Louie and I, we basically did this at the last minute, but we worked, we'll just say that we worked for 2 hours, even though it was like 2 seconds, but we went through it all, and we decided our picks. So Louie,
yep,
you can go through your picks first.
My offensive player is Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan's good,
Yeah.
and they're undefeated. My defensive player is J.J. Watt, because he has 9.5 sacks. My MVP is Aaron Foster, because he's fast. My rookie of the year is, I was going to say Trent Richardson, but what's his name? I forgot his name.
Which
Plays on the
guy?
Seahawks. Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson.
My surprise team is Miami for beating the Jets. My disappointment team is the Ravens because they lost Ray Lewis,
Yeah.
and then their defense. Comeback team is the Texans because they're good, I guess. Underrated is Tim Tebow. He gets no playing time, but he's good.
Underrated for Tim Tebow. I would think that he's a little overrated, wouldn't you think? It's because he never played, that's why.
Yeah, but my overrated team's the Jets because they don't play him and they talk too much, but they lose.
Yeah, Rex
and
Ryan's not going to shut up.
And my Super Bowl pick is the 49ers.
The 49ers. Okay, so offensive player of the year for mine. Also, my favorite quarterback, and I still support him while he was out for 18 months. I actually forgot to wear his jersey today, but Peyton Manning is my guy for offensive player of the year. And Matt Ryan will probably come in second, Louie, because he, in my opinion, is better than Tom Brady right now, because Tom Brady's going a little under par this year. But Peyton Manning, since he came back, going 176 for 257, 2,113 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 4 picks. That's pretty good for a player that hasn't been playing in a year and a half. So I think that he's gonna do that, or he's gonna be comeback player of the year. I didn't pull him out. I'll give you my winner for that in just a minute. Defensive player, J.J. Watt, like you said, 9.5 sacks. He's just ripping it up in Houston. So I think he's gonna win. Most valuable player. I was going to put down Ray Lewis. I was debating between Ray Lewis and Aaron Foster. I put down Foster because in past, when Foster's been out, Houston's running game has been nowhere. Daniel Tate hasn't been showing up when Foster's been there. Foster, 168 carries, 659 yards, and 9 touchdowns. It would be great for the Bills to have a running back like that, but
He should come
he should come.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year, Andrew Luck, and now some people I've told them, and they're like, wait a minute, why RG? What about RG? I just don't see. I think that RG3
should be a running back.
Yeah, well, that too. But I think he's gonna have a better rookie season than Andrew Luck. But I think that Andrew Luck is gonna have a better career because RG3, seeing how he is, he's sort of like Cam Newton and Michael Vick to me, just the way that he runs his offense. But Andrew Luck, he's putting up decent numbers for a rookie. He is throwing a lot more picks than usual, interceptions, but he has 8 touchdowns and just under 2,000 yards passing. So I think that Andrew Luck has a shot of winning it. I put him down, but it's gonna be interesting because you got Luck, RG3,
Trent Richardson.
Trent Richardson, Russell Wilson, who's having a heck of a season, Ryan Tannehill, Alex's Dolphins. I'm surprised at the Dolphins this year. Brandon Weeden. He's pretty old for a rookie.
He's 27.
He's like 29. I mean, you could probably be in the draft, Alex. You're about his age. You still got the old gunslinger, and so okay, my surprise team. I'm gonna pick the Vikings on this one, and kudos to Leslie Frazier has done a great job up in Minnesota, coming in for Brad Childress. Halfway through his season last year, I believe it was last year. I'm not sure, but Vikings, they have just been unbelievable. Christian Ponder.
If they get a new quarterback, then it'll be good.
Christian.
Brett Favre back.
Really? You want Brett Favre back?
Yeah.
Last time I heard Brett Favre, he was an assistant coach at a Mississippi high school.
Good.
They showed it on ESPN, and he's like running down the field, going go, and I don't know.
Okay, get out.
But I really like Adrian Peterson. He's been good. Disappointing team. I think I know everyone's probably going to say the Bills, but actually I pretty much knew that the Bills were going to struggle at the beginning of the season.
It pulled me a little bit not to pick them, but I did pick them.
I actually picked the Steelers, and here's why. First off, their defense. Defense, they have been banged up. Troy Polamalu, he's gonna miss his 6th game of the season already. Steelers play the Giants. James Harrison has been in and out. Rashard Mendenhall has been out. Their running backs, apparently they're starting. Remember last week was like their 4th string running back, Jonathan Dwyer. I didn't even know that there was a player in the NFL named Jonathan Dwyer before that. But my comeback player of the year, I was gonna put down Peyton Manning, but I'm going with Adrian Peterson because as you all remember last year, around Christmas time against the Redskins, he tore his ACL, and it was a very, very quick recovery from an ACL. But so far, I believe, he is leading the league in yardage. 151 carries, 775 yards, and 4 touchdowns. But right behind him is a former Bill, Marshawn Lynch. Of course, once he leaves Buffalo, he decided to start playing.
Don't mention that name.
That's another story.
Dude, he's the man, though.
He's
200 pounds.
Yeah, underrated. CJ Spiller, he is underrated. Nobody talks about him really. 72 carries, 523 yards, 4 touchdowns. Overrated. It's gotta be Mario Williams. 3.5 sacks through 7 games, and I know he had the wrist problem.
Yeah.
But you give him all this money, and he really isn't producing yet. So I don't know. And my Super Bowl winner, it's gonna be the Texans, and I think that yours, Louis, it's gonna be the Texans and the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Call me crazy, but
what about, I don't know. There's a lot of, it's a really hard decision this year. It's the competitors right now are like the 49ers. The Giants might come back and win it again.
They're 6-2.
The Falcons are undefeated.
Yeah, but I forgot about the Falcons.
Who else? There's Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
There's a lot of teams that can win.
Denver could be in it.
Don't forget Tennessee.
So coming up next, if you are a Star Wars fan, you do not want to miss this. With Louis, I'm Joe. It's Western Youth Center Radio Network. Welcome back. Joe Kraus here with you. Joe Garcia Show, Western Youth Center Radio Network, live from our new studio here at Grant Elementary.
I'm still in shock.
Yeah, I'm still in shock that you guys moved here. But before we went to break, we told you if you are a Star Wars fan, you want to get in front of the computer screens, iPads, whatever you kids have these days. But anyway,
You technology.
Disney has bought Star Wars. Disney, a couple days ago, it was heard, I found this out on Amazon.com, that apparently Disney has bought the rights to Star Wars, Lucasfilm. Basically, they bought Star Wars and the rights to Indiana Jones, so there might be an Indiana Jones movie coming soon, but it is official that in 2015, Star Wars Episode 7 will be coming out, and apparently it's going to be set after Return of the Jedi. I like it, I like the idea, but George Lucas is not going, he's going to be a creative consultant now. He says it's time for a new generation of filmmakers to do it. But here's the thing. Yeah, here's the funny, it's probably, because we all know Disney.
It's animated.
It's going to be animated and maybe some dancing furniture. Just saying. Dancing furniture. And they're going to be saying something like, I'm going to kill you with my lightsaber. Yeah, but anyway, okay.
Make it into a musical.
Yeah, Star Wars the musical. Anyway, but I like it, but Yoda died. Yoda died, Darth Vader died, Emperor Palpatine died, so there goes your master and your two biggest villains.
Has them come back?
Yeah, I don't know. The only, Harrison Ford is not going to be, well, he said he's never going to be in another Star Wars movie after Episode 6. None of the other actors really had a career except for Harrison Ford.
Hey, we should give Mario Williams some more money so he can star in Star Wars.
Yeah, Chewbacca maybe, but Disney has been buying everything lately. They bought Marvel Studios. By the way, I still haven't seen Avengers, so don't spoil the ending if you've seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it. They should show it there. Alright, we will see you next week for another all-new, action-packed episode. Well, maybe not action-packed, but you know what I mean. Another episode of Joe Kraus Radio Show with Joe and Lou, brought to you by Glossies. Have a good night. Happy post-Halloween. Don't eat too much candy, and be ready for the turkey.
Couple lambs.
Thanksgiving, folks. It's coming. It's Western Eats and everything.